What is up, everyone? My name is Vlad, the crypto trader, part of the Be Independent tribe, and today we're gonna go over how I came up with my first algorithm ever, and how you can use some of these concepts to actually maybe create your own algorithm or your own trading. So the idea that I took was actually quite simple. I wanted something that could work on a higher time frame, and maybe even on lower time frames, but just using three basic principles. Actually, I would say even two. So the principle of volume. So because a significant volume confirms the trend, so confirms the interest of buyers or sellers in this case, and then also the principle of trend change. So how do I do that in this algorithm of mine? So I use the concept of tweezer bottom. So for those that don't know, or let's just analyze the concept of it overall. So we need a bearish candle and a bullish candle, as is in this example. And there's a lot of selling going on at these levels, but just note that the low of these candles is quite similar. So what that means is, you know, independent of the high selling that we had on both of these candles, the bull said, no, 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 we're actually not gonna go lower than this level. I'm actually gonna, step in and buy it back from you, from the seller in this case. And also in this image, we can see the second example, the second concept that I used, which is the concept of a bullish of an engulfing candle. So in this case, it's a bullish engulfing candle. We can also have it the other way around, of course. But an engulfing candle is a candle that closes right here higher than we opened the previous candle. So if that's not quite clear, so let's take the example of this candle right here. So we have the low of this previous candle somewhere here. Let's highlight it here. And then wait, a bit higher. But you get my point. So the low of this candle is not actually significantly lower, and this is where I say, okay, these lows are close enough to each other. I'm happy. I'm gonna call this a uh, tweezer bottom, and then also the engulfing. So the open of this candle and the close of this bullish candle. Obviously, this bullish candle is much higher, and then we use the concept of volume. So we can clearly see here that you know even comparing just zooming out a bit, that the volume on this candle is quite considerable. And I said, okay, so I'm gonna use these, let's say 2/3 concepts to create a valid signal. So this is how then the algorithm generated all of these examples. So we went through the entire Binance history uh, for potential short or potential long, and these are all the signals that I got. And then in the next video, we're actually gonna see how did I, use this signal to actually create a trading plan. Because I mean, you can have a signal, but how do you actually trade it? How do you actually make money on it? And so stay tuned for more in case you're interested. Also, feel free to message me, of course, about this. I'm actually super excited of how this is going. So please leave a like and subscribe to my channel in case content like this interests you. Again, feel free to message me. I'm more than happy to get in touch with you, whoever you are. And I hope to see you the next time around. Take care.